This is PowerPoint News, and we begin with a major global shock. The United States has seized a massive Venezuelan oil tanker in a dramatic maritime operation, and tensions in the Americas have just exploded. This wasn't routine enforcement. U.S. forces stormed one of the world's largest crude tankers near Venezuela's coast, a vessel allegedly tied to sanctioned oil networks. Washington calls it a strategic win. Caracas calls it piracy. Tonight, the world is asking one question: is this the start of something bigger? According to U.S. officials, the vessel, known as Skipper, was carrying more than 1 million barrels of Venezuelan crude. Armed units from the U.S. military, Coast Guard, and FBI boarded the ship in international waters after intelligence flagged it for violating long-standing American sanctions. The tanker had reportedly been masking its identity, switching flags, and manipulating GPS data to evade monitoring. When U.S. helicopters hovered and commandos descended onto the deck, the operation instantly set off a political firestorm. President Trump praised the seizure as a big win for American enforcement. He emphasized that the tanker was part of what he called a corrupt oil smuggling network and doubled down on efforts to choke off Venezuela's revenue streams. When pressed by reporters about what the U.S. intends to do with the massive ship and its million-barrel cargo, Trump offered a blunt response. "Well, we keep it, I guess," a line that sparked both applause and outrage. In Caracas, Venezuela condemned the operation within minutes. President Maduro accused Washington of international theft and criminal aggression, claiming the U.S. has no legal authority to seize a Venezuelan vessel outside its territory. Officials vowed to pursue action through global courts and warned that the United States is pushing the region to a dangerous confrontation. So what does this mean for the world? Oil markets immediately spiked as traders braced for instability. International law experts are divided on whether the seizure was fully legal. U.S. naval forces are increasing their presence in the Caribbean, fueling fears of further seizures or retaliatory actions. Meanwhile, millions of Venezuelans, already battered by inflation and food shortages, now face the possibility of deeper economic isolation. Some believe this pressure may weaken Maduro's regime. Others believe it may make him even more aggressive. One thing is certain: the U.S.-Venezuela crisis has entered a new phase. A phase where tankers can be taken, sanctions can escalate, and a single miscalculation could reshape the entire region. You've been watching PowerPoint News. If you want to stay ahead of the biggest breaking stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And let us know in the comments, was the U.S. justified in seizing this tanker, or did Washington go too far?